And going back to this other popular idea that gets bandied about, we can't stop anything because, jobs and economics and things like that. And I'm going to posit something pretty radical here, and that is economics is just ridiculous and not necessary. Oh, but you gotta buy shit, don't you? And all this, and it's like, really? So let me see, we can put people on the moon, unless of course you believe we didn't put people on the moon. We can harness nuclear energy. We can, see into the depths of space. We can, look at atoms and molecules, and it's like, we can do all this stuff, but we can't get past this economic model where essentially it's slavery. It's a form of slavery that's been, it's so commonplace now, it's sort of accepted. But younger people are beginning to realize there's a different model, and that would be the sharing economy, where it's like we just share everything. Oh God, it's communism, right? Think about a family. You got a family, mom, dad, children, baby, It's like, well, you don't charge the children for a roof over their heads. You don't charge the baby for mother's milk. You don't do any of that. So essentially, people will want to put some terrifying name on it, communism, socialism, blah, 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 something like that. Like the wage slavery that we have with capitalism is better. But at any rate, it can be done away with. Oh, well, what's the fear? It's like, oh, if we don't have money, people will become lazy. Yeah. Lazy is a wonderful, wonderful thing. It's a very underrated thing. To be really, truly lazy demands incredible dedication, knowledge, skill. There was a guy once who saw someone sitting there doing nothing. That guy's not doing anything. He's a waste. He's a drain. And he said, well, it's not that easy to do what he's doing, sitting there doing nothing. He goes, oh yeah, well, I can do it. So he sat down, tried to do nothing, and in 2 minutes, like, I can't stand this. I can't do this. That's a sure sign right there. So anyway, some things need to be renounced. We had slavery in this country for a long time, and we still do. It's just become kind of sanitized and, some cosmetics slapped on it. But money is basically a foul crime perpetrated on humanity. There is enough of everything to go around, believe me, where we shouldn't have to pay for anything. If they can get you to pay for the air and water, they'll do that too. That's what happened in Bolivia. Yeah. It's like the water company went down there. Like, we own all the water. People tried to collect rainwater because they were spending a quarter of their income on water for cooking and bathing. So then the company said, no, you can't do that. We own the rainwater too. We own the rainwater. So it's insanity. And as I've said before, mankind, the body is nature, the mind is not. The mind as we have it with the intellect and the ego can very, very easily slip into madness. And we see it all the time in human behavior. Yeah.